ask is, this is what I didn't understand, I couldn't know. So when somebody's about to steal the base, the guy who's about to steal the base, who is he looking at? Because he's not looking at
He's looking at the pitcher. He's looking at the pitcher because the pitcher can turn and pick him off.
Gotcha.
So you're looking at his actions, and we study the film before the game. So if he's doing this before he pitches, deep breath and pitch, or maybe he flinches his elbow before he starts, maybe he rocks forward before he starts, whatever little thing he does, we're looking for that cue. But basically, when he picks his foot off the ground, bang, I'm gone. And it's about speed, precision, it's all timed up.
So, by the way, he's going to say about...
Go ahead.
He's going to talk about, one of my favorite, players is, Turang, Bryce. He's,
You got it. You got it, though. This guy can play. You also sense who he is.
Yes.
Inside, he's a ball player, man. This guy's going to play for 20 years.
We were at I think it was the final home series last year. TA threw out the first pitch, and I want to say in the first inning, Turang gets on, and he steals second. And we were kind of explaining how this worked, and TA just looks at me, and we'll edit this out, and he just goes, he is fast as
No, because...
and I was like,
great way to put it. Man.
Yeah, he is.
He steals two.
He did go. He went first to third.
First to third. And I looked at Tony, I said, listen, I don't know baseball, but I don't think that's normal.
It's not.
And then, I saw him, and then I saw his face, how he approached the game with this calmness, and just this is what I do. I'll do this. I'm waiting on the next cue. And obviously I didn't see him hit. It's crazy, but the way he communicated, the way he was in sync with the other guys, it was...
You got it, because he's got it. He has the it factor. When I took over this job, I let everyone know, this is our guy. This is our second baseman. And they're looking at me like, well, he hasn't been that good. Let's wait. No, this is our guy. And I knew what that did for him because, he needed that. He needed okay, they believe. And he's been great ever since. And he's even better this year. Now, just these last few days, he's been really sick. But he wants to play through it. So I sat him yesterday, and he was ticked about it. But
is it a good thing when people are kind of pissed that they get benched?
it's really good. But he's
love of the game,
special, man. Yeah, he has it. He has the it factor. And so Michael Jordan tried to play our game. You know what I mean? And he did good. He got the AA. And that shows you how hard the game is. You know what I mean? And he had a little bit of background, and it was so hard for him. But I believe if he stuck with it, he would get it. You know what I mean? He would have got it. Because it's all about seeing that ball and being able to sequence your body and make good contact. You know what I mean? And then you got 8 defenders out there trying to catch it. So it's a really difficult game, but once you get that idea between the pitcher and hitter, and you see that baseball and the way it moves and the different pitches they throw, you just got to get used to that. You know what I mean?
How many players? I mean, Michael Jordan did play baseball. I think Dion?
Yeah,
Dion did.
Dion played in an NFL game and an MLB game on the same day.
Yeah.
Really?
Speed was his game.
Speed, huh?
Speed and contact, and but he did it in a level that Brian Jordan. This guy Brian Jordan played in the NFL, but I don't think basketball players way back when. A guy named Ron Reed. I only know that because he went to Notre Dame. He was a pitcher, and then also played different, like Connaughton.
So you one of your teammates,
Connaughton,
yeah, he was drafted.
Connaughton is
he could have done it. Now, how far he would have got, he have to put so much time into it. But he had the ability.
Oh, he's a Notre Dame guy too. Yeah.
What would you say, Coach, is the toughest position in baseball?
Toughest position.
That you really gotta.
Well, catching is very difficult because you get beat up. Because you're down all the time. The balls are fouled off. Our kid has got a broken finger and he's played with it for 2 years.
At an elite level too. Like he's not just hanging out there. Yeah.
So I think catching, but pitching is such a the positions to play you get used to based on your skill set. You can do it. Center field, shortstop. You obviously have to be, elite quickness and good with angles and understand. But catching is the hardest on your body. Pitching is probably the hardest to master there's so many guys this close to this guy. This guy's Mariano Rivera, and this guy is in the minor leagues, and they're that close.
Wow.
So it's a precision game, probably like golf. You know what I mean?
Yes.
There's probably some golfers pretty close to being, you look at a guy like Tiger, the greatest that ever was, and then he gets derailed, and he can never get back. So it's a hard game.
I know you guys, you're getting ready to go win a game later today, so I know we won't keep you too long, but I just had one more quick one for you. So when you took over, the talk of the town was obviously you, but it was also Jackson Chourio. He's coming up, and this kid is special. He's locked up contractually long-term. When you have him on the team, who now is 21, but you also have the former MVP in Yelich, and then you have guys like Hoskins who have had big moments, what can a young guy like that really take from people who, a decade plus older, who have done it at such a high level for such a long time?
The beautiful thing is Chourio was raised right. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell. I never had the privilege of meeting his mom and dad, but you can tell he was raised right. He's always got a smile on his face. His energy and his spirit is always about you. You know what I mean? He wants to make you feel great. And I feel the same way about it. I did. That's what I felt. I mean it. And that is rare. It really is. It wasn't about him. It's about all his people and about making you feel comfortable. And so when he got into the league, he was nervous and scared. And this isn't a game where one player can dominate. You can't. Maybe because there's only 5 on the court.
Yeah.
Curry or LeBron or your brother can dominate, right? But they need help.
Yeah, of course.
In our game, you need everybody. And Chourio is a special talent. It's going to take him a while to really come into his own, but he's on his way. He wants to play every day. He's a great person. He keeps it simple. There's not a day he doesn't walk by here, and I call him Jack. And Jack doesn't put his head in, and just big smile. That's all you have to say.
Love it.
And he's special, man. And he learns from those other guys because he's watching too. He's watching everybody, like how they do it. But he's destined for greatness.
So now I want to ask him about, okay, so Jackson Chourio is Jack. What is Bryce's nickname? Right?
Slim.
Slim?
Yeah, Slim Shady.
Slim Shady?
First time I ever met him, he didn't. I was a bench coach, and he was in the big leagues in spring training, and he was a young kid in the minor leagues. But we bring some of those guys over to play the big league game. Spring training, I walked down. I go, "Hey man, who are you?" And I knew who he was, but I pretended like I didn't. Like, "Who are you?" He goes, "Bryce. Nice to meet you." He's all tatted up and everything, which I love. I go, "You remind me of Eminem, like a Slim Shady." So forever, it's been Slim. Yeah.
Slim, I'll take that. What about Christian? If Christian has a
no nickname for Christian. Yelly. He's too much of an elder statesman. He'd be looking at me like, "Come on, Murph, don't pull that bull on me."
Christian, you said Jack.
I think the final one we need a nickname for is Thanasis. So I'm just throwing that out
so
there.
wait, I gotta
T Nasty.
You
thought he would have one for you.
I'll take it. Oh man, Coach said again, thank you so much. Obviously, I don't like the end of the show. I never like the ends of the show, but thank you so much.
It's my pleasure, man.
But I would love to end the show. Do you have any quote or something that you live by with, or something that you think about every day?
I've got many. I've got many. Nothing can screw you up without your consent. You have to allow it to screw you up. Nothing can screw me up without my consent. That's what happens in our world, right? Things happen and it doesn't have to screw you up.
Sure. Yes, sir. You heard this first. Thank you, Coach, so much for your time. You do your thing. We'll just walk around and kind of see the facility and kind of.
He's gonna end up in your dugout tonight.
That's fine.
I saw the lineup card over there.
I like it.
Thank you. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank the Brewers for making this happen. Please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, go follow Coach and his journey, and please show him some support. He's really one of the people who are moving the needle, not only in our state, not only in the Wisconsin state, not only in for the Brewers, but like for the entire league and for baseball, for the sport.
Pre-order that book he's gonna write one day.
Yeah,
So
he's gonna write a book. Please follow. Hopefully, would love to have you in Greece. I'd love to invite you and your family.
You said that before.
Yeah.
Special.
Let us know anything you need. But thank you so much. And Thanalysis out.